What's up, guys? Dominique D. Hargrove here, Slight Edge Performance Program. Keep sending me your emails. I love responding to you guys. I love the feedback I'm getting. This video, quick video for you. Take notes, subscribe to my YouTube channel, share, comment, like. All right, appreciate it. 4 things student athletes must understand before senior year. All right, very important because understanding cycles, guys. Understanding the constant cycle of freshman year to senior year. And we're talking about high school senior year and college senior year. In fact, if you're a student athlete, if you are a student athlete, you might be a parent or a coach watching this video. If that student athlete could understand these 4 things by the 8th grade, which is considered a type of senior year of middle school, then you will make the quantum leap in your evolutionary educational experience. And I like to say that and emphasize that because it is a evolutionary experience, guys. Think about it. From 8th grade, 14, 15, all the way to make 18, 19, that's high school. 18, 19, you're a high school senior. Then from 18, 19 years old up to 22, 23 years old, you're a college senior. Okay? It's so important to understand cycles and how to break cycles, maybe of failing or not reaching goals, or we constantly are seeing the same cycles happen for student athletes. That's why I formed Slight Edge Performance Program to be a resource and a tool for student athletes to achieve success at a higher level. So let's get right into it. The first thing student athletes must understand is, first of all, you are more than sports. You are more than football. You are more than basketball, okay? You are more than baseball. You're more than lacrosse. That sport is an opportunity for you to pursue continued education. I was talking to a gentleman who was a star basketball player in high school. Phenom, was getting college recruiting letters from everywhere. And I got to talk to him on the phone today, and he was sharing his story with me, and he was talking about the importance of having a strong support system from parents, even coaches and mentors. And he was talking about some of the difficulties and failures he experienced along his journey as a student athlete playing basketball. And, he just mentioned how when his career was over, he had trouble seeing himself past his basketball life. He had trouble and he had a difficult time seeing himself past shooting hoops all day, because that's all he did in high school and preparing for college and having a vision for the pros. I'm here to tell you, you are more than sports. That sport that you play, that sport that you become an elite athlete at, have fun. Go to the highest level at doing it, at playing that sport. But that sport is a gateway for your education. That's what you need. That's what you must understand for your future. Okay? All right. And the second thing is you want to take ownership of your academic process early. I went to Virginia State, got a scholarship to play football at Virginia State University, but my story is maybe a little different than other student athletes. I actually failed my biology class freshman year. Sophomore year, I got an academic probation warning letter warning me if I didn't get my act together while I was in school at Virginia State University, I would be getting kicked out. I was like, it was a wake-up call for me. Like, you're not in school. You're not in college. You didn't make it all the way this far just to be hanging out, trying to get the ladies, partying, and just living a regular, average college life. No. So I had to learn, and thank God for mentorship, through that process. And I was able to go ahead and graduate, get my undergrad degree in mass communications, go ahead to grad school, get my master's degree in sport management, was even selected ESPN co-cited academic All-American. And I say all that to say this: I had to learn to love to learn. I had to actually learn how to develop a passion for even classes or subjects, although I was a mass comm major, although I was a sport management major, I needed to pass biology to get to the next level. So I had to learn to find fun in learning, even if it was a subject at that time I didn't feel that I needed. And that happens a lot for student athletes in the student body. You're like, man, I don't need this class. But we must learn to love to learn, because I needed that credit to graduate. So we must take ownership of our academic process. Don't just leave it in your parents' hand. Don't just leave your academic process in your counselor's hand. Don't just wait on the teacher to say, read this and do this. You, student athlete, you take ownership of your academic process. Take ownership of your own personal development. And my mentor gave me books like The Slight Edge by Jeff Olson. You know, I started a personal reading program outside of my schoolwork, and that's really what helped, gave me the edge and the advantage, you know, in my academic process and amongst my peers. So that's what you want to do. Take ownership of your academic process and your evolutionary educational experience. Develop a work habit mindset. Develop a winning work habit mindset for success. The third thing you want to do, student athletes must understand before senior year, and that's senior year in high school and senior year in college. You utilize that time. Third thing, realize this: your I am sent you here. What am I saying? I have a small niece, small nephew. Think about it. You've been saying I am. I might say, hey, what's your name? You might say, I am David. I might say, hey, what grade are you in? You might say, I am in 3rd grade. Well, you might also be having imaginations. You might be imagining yourself in the NFL. You might be imagining yourself in the NBA. You might be imagining yourself a pro golf player or whatever sport it is you play. You might be imagining yourself a top engineer, a top successful entrepreneur. Your I am sent you here. Now, you want to focus on giving positive attributes to your I am. I am healthy. I am smart. I am extremely super mega wealthy. I am easily excelling to the next level in my academic process. I am developing great success habits. I am. You want to speak I am. You want to take ownership of your I am. Okay? Your I am sent you here. Whatever you're imagining, whether that's positive, whether that's negative, whether you're saying I am stupid, I am lazy, I am broke, whatever you're connecting your I am to, you must understand your I am sent you here. Therefore, your I am can catapult you to the next level of your life. I am. And that's what we talk about, self-image, how you see yourself, okay? That's the name of God. I am. You know, there's a story in the Bible where God is giving Moses instruction, and Moses is like, what? Who should I tell sent me? They're not going to believe me. Who should I say sent me? And God said, I am. That I am. Tell them I am sent you. That's my name forever. So we know we are co-creators with God. You know, you get an opportunity to say I am and add a positive attribute to that. And the fourth thing, guys, very important. I got it from this book, Think and Grow Rich. My mentor suggested that I read this book. And that's why I say mentor is key. You know, taking ownership of your academic process is key, because you're going to attract people in your life to help guide you. And so this chapter, Sexual Transmutation, it talks about a habit that successful people did. Instead of wasting their sexual energy outward and physical expression, we understand that's part of our nature, but these wealthy, successful people utilized that sexual energy and they transmuted it. They changed it by taking action in their dreams. Using that energy, instead of doing something physical that let the energy out, they did something constructive with that energy. So check that chapter out, the book, Think and Grow Rich. Hope this video helps you. Send me an email, ask me any question. Peace.